Hello everyone. Today I have my empties and half empties from the last few weeks to share with you. It's been a while. Life has been crazy. I thought that once my kids were back in school, I would have like so much time to get things done around the house and like record videos, and it's been the complete opposite. It's been insane. Literally since the day they went back to school. So I am just now getting a chance to do this. It is a rainy, dreary day outside, which I love, but might not be great for the lighting in this video. So I did turn on the overhead light. I need to get a ring light just because there are days when it's going to be like this that I want to record and it's just not optimal lighting. But anyway, hopefully it'll be okay. We're just talking about wax, so I will start with, I'm trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to talk about. Probably, but I'll probably remember like halfway through the video. I hope I'm talking loud enough also, because there's like people right out front that are working on something in the street. I don't know, but I feel like I'm talking quieter because I don't want them to hear me. So I'm right by the window. And I do have it open because, like I said, it's like a nice day in my opinion. Okay, anyway, let's start with the half empties. The first thing I have here is Steve's Legendary Hair from VCS Vintage Chic. Hopefully this is focusing. The notes are Fabergé shampoo. Susan Fitzpatrick let me know how to pronounce that, and it does sound super familiar now that I know how it's actually said. So Fabergé shampoo, shaving cream, and Brut cologne. I love this. This was for July 1st of this year, so I felt like it had a good amount of cure time and it did perform well. This scent I love. It's so fresh and like a little masculine. It does kind of remind me of my grandpa, which is kind of why I picked it up. I figured that it would, but like in the best way possible. I love this scent. So I have this much left, and then I have another like 2-pack of clouds, which is what this was, and I just cut them. How did I cut them? I don't even know. I think I cut them in half and then turn them on their side and cut them in half again, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember what I did, but there's like, you can see there's like the little marks on 2 different sides, so I did something. I don't know. Anyway, I think I cut them into fourths one way or another, and I put 1/4 in each warmer. So in my kitchen, in my bulb warmers, and one in my tea light warmer in there, and it performed really well. It's so good. I'm happy to have more of it, and I will definitely repurchase this one. Like, this is one that I might even grab a loaf in. I don't order a ton of VCS, but I would definitely grab a large quantity of this one because it was so good. Sorry if I just bumped you. Okay, the next one here is from Kay. This is a custom that I did. It's called Bambi. This is one that I did. I was trying to like remind me of, like, make a scent that reminds me of my grandma, and I think I accomplished that. This is black amber and vanilla, cafe latte, and sandalwood vanilla. So when I first got this, the coffee was like all I could smell. It was so strong, and it still is, but once I got it on the warmers, those other notes definitely came out, and it was just so nice. It sounds weird, but it's like a coffee and perfume kind of scent, or like maybe like a coffee body care, which doesn't sound quite as weird. I just love this, and still on cold the coffee is so strong, but definitely on the warmers those other notes came out. So it had like this really pretty, like warm kind of perfumey note, like the black amber vanilla, sandalwood vanilla. They just made this like earthy, deep, warm body care kind of note. And then the cafe latte was just the perfect coffee for the scent. I will probably get more customs with that cafe latte because it is so good, and I'm not the biggest coffee melter, but that is one that I feel like I would reach for more often, especially if it was blended with some other things. This is really good. I really enjoyed this. It threw all day. It was super strong, and I would definitely get more of this once this is gone, because it does really remind me of my grandma, just like warm, pretty vanilla body care with coffee. I think that's all my half empties, so I'll get into the empties. I do have a body care item. It's kind of hard to read, but I have this scrub from the Bathing Garden. I don't think I had this in my last empties video. I couldn't remember. It was just kind of sitting there, like not in the basket. I don't know, but anyway, I used up neroli and orange blossom in a sugar scrub. You really can't read it. This was a mango butter sugar scrub. I really, really liked this. The smell was amazing. It kind of just smelled like, it kind of gave me like head shop vibes, or like metaphysical shop vibes. Almost like incensey. But then it had that orange blossom, so kind of floral. I don't know. It was really nice. I would definitely get this again in a body scrub or in wax. I don't think I picked this up in wax, but I definitely would because I loved the scent and I did really like it in the scrub. Okay, I have one here from That Smell Good shop in lavender pear, and I really liked this. I just stuck this in my tea light warmer, and it was really nice. Just like the freshest pear with like the freshest lavender. It was so good. Yeah, I don't know why I had this sitting in my collection for so long, and like, why didn't I melt it before? Because it smelled amazing. I would definitely pick this up again. It performed super well. I usually get really good performance from That Smell Good shop, and that one was no exception. I guess I'll do the bags next, and then we'll get into clams. So the first thing here, I actually melted this yesterday. It is orange pecan muffin from the Bathing Garden. So this was in my samples bag, but it was like a, you know, a good sized little mini muffin, and I think she does have these on the website right now. Speaking of, I didn't even get my Bathing Garden order in yet because life has been crazy. I missed the Teddy Bees pre-order that I was so excited about. There was some amazing scents on that list. Hopefully I can catch the RTS. I really prefer to do pre-orders with Teddy Bees, but anyway, so yeah, I've been missing out on some things just because life has been crazy. Back to orange pecan muffin from the Bathing Garden. I do think this is on the website because I did just look earlier to see if anything's sold out yet. Still haven't placed my order. This smells really good. It's really nice. I think I overloaded my tea light warmer though, because this was a pretty big, like I said, a pretty big chunk of wax. I definitely could have cut this at least in half, possibly in thirds, and like split it between the 3 warmers in my kitchen. But for some reason, I just dumped the whole thing into my tea light warmer, so it was like filled to the brim. And I don't think that was the best idea as far as getting good throw goes. But it did smell good. What I could smell, it smelled good. It was like a nutty, buttery, I was gonna say cranberry. I meant orange. Like a nutty, buttery orange muffin. I was gonna say cranberry because I melted something else at the same time that had cranberry, and they blended really nicely in the air. So this was good, and I do have it in my cart on the Bathing Garden website, but I don't know if I need more of it. I do feel like it was like user error as to why it didn't throw super well, because typically I get really good performance in my tea light warmer from the Bathing Garden, but that was just, I think I put too much wax in there. Okay, the next one is from Sassy Girl Aroma. It's Offshore. And this is golden amber, fresh citrus, sea salt, and ocean moss. I did really like this. It was like an ocean air kind of scent, but it was a really good one. It was really nice in my back room. It threw for 2 days. Like, I could smell it strongly. Well, medium. It wasn't like I walked back there and it was like in my face, but I walked back there and I was like, it smells nice back here. Anyway, it was good. Yeah, it was a really good, like salty ocean air kind of scent. I would maybe get this again. I just feel like there's so many like oceanic scents and I pretty much like all of them. I don't know, it did perform well though, so I would maybe grab that one again. The next one is, I have 2 here from the Pharmacist's Daughter. This one is After the Rain. And this is fresh air, sage, pink sugar, and citrus. This was really nice. I would get this again. I have this light on above me and I'm just wondering if that's making the lighting worse or better. Yeah, this is so nice. It's so pretty. I definitely got the pink sugar and I mean, everything here. You get everything here, but the pink sugar is what hit me first. I have this in the kitchen and the pink sugar is the thing that hit me first when I walked into the kitchen. But definitely like a fresh air. You do get that sage and it's just slightly herbal but more fresh in here. And then the pink sugar and the citrus, it was just like fresh and pretty. And I really liked it and I would get this again. It performed well. It was strong. I typically get good performance from the Pharmacist's Daughter, so yeah, I did really like that one. The next one, oh yeah, I liked this one too, is Fresh as a Daisy. And this is Summer Linen, Passion Fruit, Pink Patchouli, Jasmine Honey, and Vanilla. This was so pretty. Some of these I melted a while ago, so it takes me a second to remember. But this is so pretty. You definitely get that summer linen, and I don't know, I feel like I've like asked this before, but summer linen to me smells like Gain. Yeah, it smells like some kind of Gain. I don't know if it's a specific one or if it's the original one, but it smells like Gain to me, which I enjoy. And then with all these other notes, it's just so pretty. This was so pretty. Pretty laundry, and it threw so well. It's so nice. Yeah, I would get this one again also. This was a souffle, and I want to say I put this through down here in the living room, dining room entryway, possibly the back room, because I used the whole souffle at one time, and it was amazing. Okay, the next one is from L3 in Rosemary Mint, Green Tea, Warm Vanilla Sugar. I can't remember if this was one of Angela's blends. I don't know, but this was really nice. Really, really nice. Obviously, you get that mintiness from the Rosemary Mint. The green tea has like this freshness to it, but then the Warm Vanilla Sugar kind of like grounds them all and makes it just warm and inviting on top of being like fresh and clean smelling. Yeah, this was really nice. I enjoyed it. I would probably pick this up again if I saw it. It's not one that I would like go request or seek out, but if it were available and I were ordering, I would throw it in my order. It performed well. The next one is from Teddy Bees in Vanilla and Lilac. Or did I do this one? It's Fresh Lilac, Vanilla, Pink Sugar, and Dewy Air. I think I also did this one in here, the dining room, the entryway. This was a souffle also. This was really pretty. I can't really smell it much now. This was more of a like medium, I would say medium, almost light scent for me, in like comparison to how Teddy Bees typically performs for me, which is really strongly. But it was really nice. It was a really, really pretty scent. I would possibly get this again. I feel like I would really like this in the bedroom because it was just so pretty. But yeah, it wasn't the strongest performer, and it was from March, so I feel like it had cure time. So that's probably, you know, as strong as it's gonna get. The next one is from Dessa's, and it is Pumpkin Paradise. So I think this has a different name now. This might be Pumpkin to Talk About. I can't remember. I think the name on this one changed though. This is just like a straight up like canned pumpkin kind of scent. Like there's no, I can't really smell it in here anymore, but there's like no spice. There's no like bakery. It's just like canned pumpkin. Not raw pumpkin, but canned pumpkin. And I loved it. I love this scent. It's a good performer. I really like a pure pumpkin scent. I like all pumpkin scents, but I feel like it's harder to find like just a pure pumpkin with no spice and no bakery and nothing added to it. So I did really like this scent. I would get this again. I seem to always miss Dessa's pre-orders and restocks. I need to get better about that because I do really like her wax and her scents, and most of it performs well for me. So I would recommend that one if you like just like plain straightforward pumpkin. It's really good, and it does have like this warmth to it as opposed to like a fresh pumpkin that has like a brightness to it. It definitely has more of a warmth, if that makes any sense, but I do really love that one. The next one here is from Laird Apothecary in Whoville, and this is sweet musk, vanilla frosting, allspice, maple sugar, and a hint of pine. Mostly this was just like a creamy vanilla. It performed well. I finished up this, what do they call these? I forget what she called these. It was like the break apart, you know, like the bars that snap apart, a snap bar. I don't know what she called them. But it was mostly like a creamy vanilla scent to me, which I enjoyed. And like I said, it was pretty strong. This was poured November of last year, so it's been sitting for a while, and it did get stronger with age, I feel like. But I didn't get like any pine or like a spice. I mostly just got maybe a bit of that musk, but the vanilla frosting and probably the maple sugar. It was just like a sweet, creamy vanilla scent, but I did enjoy it. Not one I would repurchase. She's not pouring right now. I would repurchase from Lurid if she started pouring again, but not that scent. The next one is from Rose Girls in Rosie the Rose Girl, and this is Rose Water, Fresh Air, and Shampoo. So typically all those things are things that I enjoy. Now someone's backing up out there. Typically all those things are things that I enjoy, and I felt like I liked this the first time I melted it in the bathrooms. Did I put it in the bedrooms? I don't remember. I remember the first time I melted it, I definitely put it in the bathrooms, and I did like it. It was just like kind of fresh and clean smelling. This time I put it through the living room, dining room entryway, maybe the back room. I just finished up like the whole bag, and I didn't like it. I think it was the rose water, which typically I do like rose water. This one just like got in my throat though. Yeah, I don't know if it was how it was like blending with the other notes, but it was just like, there are some rose scents that like get in my throat and I can't stand them, but typically rose water is one that I can do. I don't know. This time I just really didn't like it. I just kept like, when is this going to die out? It was strong. But yeah, would not be a repurchase for me. Okay, and we are on to the clamshells. I have one from Super Tarts in Always, and this is Spa Greens and Soothing Lavender. This was really nice. And on cold, it's not. On cold, it smells clamshell. But in the warmers, this was beautiful. I did it in the bedrooms and bathrooms. If you order from Super Tarts, you know that the clamshells have a plastic smell to them. So sometimes it's hard when you're smelling through an order that you just got in to kind of decide if you like a scent on cold. because they smell so plasticky. But once you warm them, that completely goes away, and they're like beautiful, strong scents. I'm trying to move past the plastic here. I don't know, it was just really nice. It was that like creamy lavender scent that she has with like definitely like airy green notes, not like anything heavy or super sweet. I did really like it, especially for the bedrooms and bathrooms. And I would maybe get this again. I don't think it's one that I need like a bam of, but I would maybe pick up a clam of it again. Yeah, I liked it, and it was strong. Okay, on to, I have some K clams here. The first one is sea minerals and oud. I don't even remember where I melted this. I want to say it was out here. This is really nice. It does have that like woodsy oud note in here that leans almost masculine. Yeah, I did like this. It is like minerally and woodsy oud. So the name is kind of self-explanatory, but it was like a medium performer. It wasn't super strong. I'm just trying to remember because I think I did a couple, yeah, I did a couple like oceanic scents from K, but this one was like more of a medium. It definitely didn't smack you in the face. Yeah, and a little masculine leaning. I liked it. I don't know if I need to get more of that. I would maybe put that in customs, but I don't think I need more of it on its own. The next one is High Tide, and this one I do really love. I really like this one. Yeah, I don't know. There's something like sea kelpy in here. It's like aquatic and salty, and I get like a sea kelp kind of note, and I really, really like this. And it's strong. It's a strong performer. I think it was stronger this time than it was the last time, so the like letting it sit for a little bit helped it out. And I would definitely get this again or use it in customs. It's just really nice. And then I melted sea salt. I feel like I'm moving a lot. Sea salt is crisp, watery ocean breeze with citrus and wood. And yeah, this is nice. It's definitely salty and citrus. I for sure get those. It's almost a little musky to me. Or maybe not musky, but like ozonic. Like it has that fuzziness. Yeah, and I do really like this. It's not the same as Hayden Rose sea salt, which is, I kind of picked it up to compare. It's not the same, it's different, but I do like it. I would probably use this in customs. I don't know if I would pick it up on its own again, because I just absolutely love sea salt from Hayden Rowe. But I would use this in customs. It's a nice scent. This was a medium performer also. And then the last one from K is Oil of Olay, and this is the iconic pink Olay cream. So I know I've smelled the Olay cream before, but I can't remember enough to say this smells just like it or this doesn't smell just like it. It is so good. I will definitely be getting more of this. This reminds me of the pink Johnson & Johnson's lotion, the baby lotion, the pink baby lotion. That's what this reminds me of. And it's so good. It's so good. I did this in the bedrooms and bathrooms, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it in the bedrooms. It's so nice and like comforting to fall asleep to. Yeah, I will definitely get more of Oil of Olay. I am planning to do some customs with Kay this week. I messaged her the other week, Carla, because what is that scent? No, I can't remember what it's called. Wildflower Honey wasn't on the customs list. I was kind of working on the scents that I want to order, and Wildflower Honey wasn't on the customs list, and I was like, please don't let it be like discontinued, because I love that scent. I have a custom that I absolutely, it's like one of my favorite customs I've ever done with Kay that has that wildflower honey, and then I'm thinking I want to use it in another custom that I'm doing hopefully this week. Anyway, she added it to the customs. She said, I forget what happened. I'm sorry guys, I'm ridiculous. I don't know. Whatever happened, she let me know that they added it back onto the customs list. So it is there. And I'm happy about it. And she's like the best. She's just such a good like vendor person in general. She's just so sweet, and it's like talking to a friend every time you talk to her. So anyway, I can't wait to put those customs in and share them with you guys. Okay, I have a few here from the bathing garden. The first one is Moonbeams. Are you focusing on the clam? I don't know, I can't tell if it's focusing on the clam. Is it focusing? I don't have my glasses on. Anyway, Moonbeams. I want to say this was actually one of the first clams I ever ordered from the bathing garden. And this is nice, and it was definitely much stronger. I'm pretty sure this has been sitting for like 2 years now. This is nice. I forget what the notes are, but it reminds me of like sandalwood. There's almost like a masculine note in here, but it definitely reminds me of like nighttime and like going to sleep. So I think Moonbeams is a good name for this one. I feel like I definitely get sandalwood, and it's a little masculine. That's what I get here, but I don't remember what the notes are. The next one is Matcha Custard. So this was in my summer collection order, and this is, I guess it would be the Take Me to the Sea collection. Anyway, this is mild green tea leaves, sugarcane, rich vanilla custard, and coconut syrup. I should have brought my water over here. I loved this. This was so good. I would definitely get more of this for next spring and summer. I don't feel like it's one that I'll reach for a lot in the fall and winter, but so good. And this is, I'm pretty sure, a single oil. I believe I've had this from Sassy Girl Aroma. I don't care. It's amazing. I would definitely repurchase from the bathing garden. This performed super well in the kitchen. Oh, it's so good. It doesn't smell like, I mean, it definitely smells like a green tea. I think the one from Sassy Girl Aroma was called like matcha latte or something. It doesn't smell like a matcha latte, but you definitely get green tea and then that like creamy vanilla kind of note. There's almost, I don't know, there's something else in here and I can't like something I'm smelling that's not on the scent notes. Either way, it's amazing. It's a good performer. It smells so good. I would definitely repurchase this one. Like I might even get a jumbo clam of that if she offered it. Okay, the next one is Alice's Memory Garden. I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember where I melted this. I'm looking in Lacey's Memory Garden. I can't find it. Anyway, this is bubbling rose, sugared jasmine, creamed lavender milk. Where did I melt this? I want to say in the kitchen. Like the kitchen in the back room. Yeah. This is nice. So I don't know why I keep thinking it's going to be like so floral. I mean, it has rose and jasmine. But there's definitely this like, I mean, it is floral, but it's not like offensively floral. It's really pretty, and then it's kind of like darker than I would have thought it would be. I think that lavender milk is herbal and it's like bringing it down a notch rather than like heady floral. It says bubbling rose. I can kind of see that. It's not super effervescent, but I can kind of see why they would use the term bubbling rose. This was really nice. I liked this more than I actually expected to. I would probably grab a clam of it again. It performed well and I did really like it. So I don't know if I described it super well, but I did really like it. The next one, Scandalously Talking Flower Bomb. So I think this is Sex Bomb type. Yeah, Sex Bomb type from Lush, and I haven't smelled that scent for years, so I can't say if this is an exact dupe, but it's jasmine, ylang ylang, and clary sage, and this was really nice. It definitely has that like body care, like Lush kind of scent to it, but it's almost like candied. I don't know. I really liked it. I would probably get it again. I think I would like that in a body scrub also. It was nice. It was a good performer too. Okay, everything else is Scentsy clams. I did get through a good bit of Scentsy clams. I've been trying to work through some of the scents that I have in my Scentsy club because I need to edit that. So that will probably be a video coming up, I don't know, this week sometime, because I need to get it done. They did get rid of the 10-day blackout period, which I think was a good move. I hated that because sometimes I would be like, oh shit, oh shoot, I need to edit my Scentsy club, and it would be like the day the blackout period started. So I'm glad they got rid of that because I'm just not the kind of person that remembers things 10 days before they happen. So I need to edit that, but I wanted to work through some stuff just to see if there were things. I'm gonna be really ruthless with this edit because I do not need all this wax. My Scentsy club is out of control. I need to only have things in there that I absolutely love and cannot live without. So I'm gonna be ruthless, but let's go through all this Scentsy. I'm at 32 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this quickly, but we'll see. The first one here is Forever Yours. I don't have the notes for these. If I remember, I'll put them in the video here, but I'm pretty sure this is like jasmine and lemon. It's really pretty. It's a really, really pretty scent. Yeah, very pretty. It was a little light. I could definitely smell it. I had it in living room, dining room, entryway. I could definitely smell it and I really liked it, but I wasn't like immediately like, oh man, I definitely need to keep this in my club. So I think this one's gonna come out, but I did enjoy it, and if it ever came back, I would grab a bar or two just to enjoy it again. The next one is Lemon Drizzle Cake. Again, I did really enjoy this one. This is like lemon pound cake and lilac or something. And I do like bakeries with florals. So I did like this. I will say you didn't get a ton of the lilac on warm. It was mostly that like lemon pound cake. And I did really like it. But again, I wasn't like, oh, I love this so much, I need it forever. It performed well in my kitchen and I did like it, but not a love. And the next one is Zeppelin. This is one that I'm torn on because I love the scent. Oh, it's so good. This is like sage and what else is in here? Lemon, I want to say. I don't know. It's a really nice scent. Masculine, but more of like an earthy herbal kind of masculine, which I love. And it was nice, like in the bedrooms and bathrooms, it was nice, but it wasn't quite as strong as I would like it to be. So I'm torn on this one because I love the scent, but the performance wasn't quite where I wanted it to be. But look at that label. The label is so cool. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I might just have to take it out and then like fingers crossed that I see it in a sale and can just grab a couple bars. Let me know what you guys think about Zeppelin. Because I love the scent. It just wasn't as strong as I would have wanted it to be. The next one is Love You Very Much. Again, this is a really pretty scent. It's like a tart and sweet berry kind of scent. It's really good, like a little perfumey. It's really nice. But when I melted it, I was like, yeah, I do really like this, but I don't need more of it. So it's a good performer. I do really like it, like I said, but I don't need it forever all the time. If I saw this come back in any kind of like sale or bring up my bar again, I would pick up a couple bars of it, a bar at least, because it is nice. It's just, I don't know, it's not a standout, it's not anything like special and unique, it's just a nice berry scent. Let's go through all the ones that I melted from my club scents first. So this one, Route 66. Again, this was really nice, but do I need a ton of it? No. It's masculine. It is a little herbal, but for the most part, it just smelled like a masculine body wash in the bedrooms and bathrooms. So I don't feel like it's anything that I can't like get from another scent or like kind of find anywhere in home fragrance. So pretty sure that one's gonna come out. This was like a beast performer though, so strong. Just not like my favorite kind of masculine. Good grief. The next one is Inner Peace. Scaring the squirrels out there. I love this one. This one will stay in my club. So spoiler alert, if you plan to watch my club edit, you might already know everything that I'm taking out, but Inner Peace is so good. This is, what is this? I can't remember what the notes are, but it smells like soap to me. It smells like really clean and fresh, but also kind of like calming and relaxing. It's so good. And this was a good performer, so this will stay. Again, I'll try to put the notes here if I remember. I want to say this has like lemon or lemongrass or something, which I don't typically like lemongrass, so maybe it's not, I don't know, but Inner Peace is a winner in my book. That's not, this is Caramel Pear Crisp. Wow, that looks really like right. This was so good. Oh man, this was so good. This was like the freshest, crispest pear with that like caramel drizzle, but I also did get like that crisp note, like the crumble note. There's a scent that's new in the catalog, and it's like, what is it, cranapple crumble. I don't get any kind of crumble note from that. I don't get any kind of bakery or pastry or anything. This one I do though. I get a crumble, and it's like a spiced crumble, not overly spiced, like barely spiced, but it's like these crisp, juicy pears with caramel drizzle, and then like a yummy, crispy topping. I don't know. This is really good. I'm thinking it's gonna have to stay. It looks like on the label here there's pear and apple, so there must be pear and apple in here, and maybe that's why I like it, because pear I have found typically isn't my favorite scent. Yeah, so maybe the apple in here is helping that out, but I really like this one. It smelled so good in the kitchen. I think it's gonna have to stay, at least for a little bit, but we'll see. Like I said, I need to be ruthless, but I don't find a ton of foodie scents that I really enjoy, so I feel like that one has to stay. Okay, the next one, Toffee Butter Crunch. Another one that I absolutely loved. When this scent first came out, I fell in love with it. I melted a lot of it. It's so good. It's like this buttery, like a buttery, crunchy toffee. It's like warm. It's so good. Yeah. When I was melting this, I was kind of in my head like, okay, it's either this one or caramel pear crisp. You can't keep both. You need to decide, but they're different. They're so different. I actually kind of, screw that clam. I actually kind of want to blend these two, like mix them in the warmers together because I think that would smell so good. Let me just give it a try right here. Yeah, I think that would be so good together. So I think they're both gonna have to stay. Caramel pear crisp and toffee butter crunch. They're both really good bakery, foodie scents. Just throwing everything everywhere that perform so well. I think they're gonna have to stay. We'll see. The next one is Aussie Plum. This is another one that I like really loved when it was originally out. Well, when I first came to Scentsy, I think this was out and I really liked it. It is really nice. It's like to me, it's kind of like a plum potpourri, which I like. I like potpourri kind of scent. So I really did like this, but I remember thinking while it was melting, like, you don't need more of this. It's okay. Let it go. I do like Scentsy's plum, and I have a few plum scents from Scentsy that I like. What's the new one? I like the one that's in the catalog now. What is it called? Blackcurrant and plum, or plum and blackcurrant. I really like that one. Ghostly Greetings kind of has this like plum note, and I love Ghostly Greetings. I don't, if you've ever had like country plum, it's the same plum note. I enjoy it, but I don't think I need more Aussie plum. I'm glad I had a bar and melted it. It was kind of nostalgic, but I don't think I need more of it. Very Perry Pumpkin. I love this. I know this is like a super polarizing scent. I love it. When this was melting, it just smelled like fresh pumpkin guts, and I'm here for that. I think this would be really nice blended with some things. So yeah, this one's gonna stay. I actually kind of wish I had more of this in my club. There's a few that are in my club that I wish I could just add on a couple more bars, but you can't. I wish you could. Maybe one day they'll like add that ability, but yeah, I really like this. If you like a fresh, like you just cut into a pumpkin and you're taking the guts out kind of scent, you would like this one. It is not in any way a like bakery pumpkin or a spiced pumpkin. There's none of that. It is just a I'm carving a pumpkin kind of scent, and I love it. It was strong. I definitely want more of that. Are there any more? Oh, this one's in my club. Sandalwood Tangerine is in my club, I think. Yeah, it is. And I have another bar of this. I really like this. I've seen a lot of people say that this is light. For me, it wasn't. I did it in living room, dining room, entryway. It wasn't light. It was really nice. Like really, really nice. I really like this. So I had every intention of keeping this in my club, and then I watched Lexi talk about this, and she was like, I feel like you could duplicate this from any vendor that does customs with like a sandalwood and a tangerine. I don't know. I don't know if it would be the same. I just love this. It's a different kind of masculine scent, and I'm here for it. It performed well for me. I really, really like it. So I need to decide if that needs to stay. I feel like if I get rid of the rest of the like masculine scents in my club, I feel like that one should be able to stay. We'll see. Okay, on to the rest of the Scentsy that I melted. I have a couple here that are from the new scents. So the first one is Perfect Day. This was my least favorite on cold, like absolute bottom of the list on cold. I really liked this on warm, and still on cold I'm just like, it smells like plastic, but on warm it was so nice. It was such a nice pear scent. I'm trying to remember exactly what my thoughts were, because this was like one of the first things I melted like 2.5 weeks ago or whatever. I just remember thinking, wow, I really like this and I need to get more of it. So Perfect Day, I'm gonna get more of, and then hopefully next time I melt it I can explain it better to you. But I think this is supposed to be like pear and like bourbon and I don't know what else, but I don't know, it just smelled like fall, like a fall pear while it was melting. So I did really like that, and I'm gonna get more of it, which is so shocking to me because I did not like it at all on cold. Okay, and I also melted Blackberry Spice, which I do really like. It's really nice. It's like a fresh blackberry with those spices. So it has like this brightness and this like deepness at the same time. I don't know, I might have to get another bar and try it again because I really liked it, but I feel like I didn't love it, but I feel like I should love it. So I might pick up one more bar to give this another try, but we'll see. I wasn't like immediately in love with it, but it is really nice. I don't know, I love it on cold. I might have to pick up another bar. It performed well. I'm not sure how I felt about the scent on warm. So we'll have to see. Okay, then on to the rest of the Scentsy. The first one here is Cranberry Pumpkin Spice. Like I said, today is like rainy, dreary. Yesterday it was kind of similar. So yesterday I started to melt some fall scents. And this one was really nice. I don't think this one came back this year. I don't think it did, but it's actually really good. And that's really what it is. It's like cranberry, pumpkin, and spice. And it's so nice. It performed well, but I don't think, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think this one came back this year, so you probably can't get it. If I double check and it is actually back, I'll like put it somewhere that it's still available. But I actually really like this. I'm kind of sad that I don't have more of it, but I have plenty of wax. Okay, so I also melted my favorite ever, Painted Leaves. It is so good. It is so good. If you haven't tried this yet and you are a fresh outdoorsy lover, you will not be disappointed with this scent. It's not currently available, but you know, things pop up from time to time. So if you ever see this and you are a fresh outdoorsy lover, like super fresh outdoorsy lover, you need to pick this up. This is in my club. This will stay in my club. I do have like 6 bars of it, I think, but I want to have this in my collection at all times, like several bars, so I can melt it whenever I want. It is so good. It's like the strongest scent. Like this and Clothesline are probably the strongest scents ever from Scentsy. They're so strong. Oh my gosh, and it's just like invigorating. It's like outdoor trees, but not like coniferous trees, but like leafy trees. But there's also like a eucalyptus note in here. I know a lot of people say this smells minty to them. It's definitely like a super crisp, fresh eucalyptus scent. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I could sit here and smell it all day. I would love to have this in like body care. Like this is my kind of body care scent, like obnoxiously fresh and outdoorsy. But also I wish I could get this in room sprays. I had this in room sprays when it was like originally out, and it's just one of my favorites. So I might have to go, like, I've looked before on like all the resale sites to see if I could find some room spray, but I haven't found any yet. So I would love to have all the things in this scent. It's so good. Like 100 out of 10 throw, amazing scent. I love. I don't know if you can tell, but I love that scent. Okay, next one, pumpkin marshmallow. Okay, so I did actually get my Subsy organized over the long weekend. I got everything organized into 2 3-drawer like Sterilite, whatever they're called, which was shocking, but I managed to fit everything. But I do have 2 like little plastic Dollar Tree bins that are full of bars that are open. So the ones in the drawers are all full bars, and then the ones in my bins are open bars. And this was in my fall winter bin, and I think it had 2, maybe 3 cubes left in it. So I just stuck this in the entryway, because typically I only melt pumpkin marshmallow on Thanksgiving in the kitchen. So I use like 2 or 3 cubes, 2 to 4 cubes every Thanksgiving. So I did take this out of my club. I might end up regretting that, but I feel like this has come back a few times and bring back my bar, so I feel like it'll come back again. And I do have like several bars of it, and like I said, typically only melt it on Thanksgiving. But I would be so sad if it never came back and I used all my bars in like however many years it takes me to use them. It's so good. This is so good. So this scent to me, even though it's pumpkin marshmallow, it smells like sweet potatoes with marshmallows on top. That's what it smells like to me. And that reminds me of Thanksgiving. So that's why I melted on Thanksgiving. It's a good, strong performer. It smelled amazing in my entryway yesterday. I love that one. Okay, and then the last one here, and we are under an hour. Let's see if we can keep it under an hour. The last one here is Lavender Cotton, and I absolutely love the scent. This is a favorite of mine. This should be in my club. I hope I stuck it in my club, because I would probably cry if it wasn't and this didn't come back next year. This is right up there with Painted Leaves and Clothesline as like incredibly strong. It's so good. It's just this clean lavender linen kind of scent, and it's amazing. Oh man, it's good. This could be year round, but it does really remind me of summer. It just makes me feel good when I smell this. It's just such a good scent, and I just love when my house smells like this. So when I smell this, it makes me happy. I love this scent. If you haven't tried, if you're a laundry lover and a lavender lover and you haven't tried Lavender Cotton, what are you waiting for? I mean, it's not available right now, but it's so good. It's so good. I think this should be in the catalog year round, because this could be like a bathroom scent year round. I don't know. It's amazing. Anyway, that's everything that I melted in the last couple weeks. Hopefully I can get back on track with like doing these weekly, but I don't know. It might just work out better that I just do them when I have time. And I mean, my basket is like I just filled it to the top yesterday, so I don't know. But then again, I haven't had time to like change out my warmers every day. Anyway, that's what I got through. I'm gonna try to get back to weekly Empties videos, but we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you guys have been melting and loving, or melting and hating. Have you tried any of these scents, and what do you think I should keep in my Scentsy club? I will probably end up doing that edit tomorrow, hopefully, if the universe aligns. we'll see. Anyway, did you guys pick up anything from the Harvest collection? That's another, I don't know if you want to call it a restock, whatever. That's another like release that I didn't order from yet because I haven't had time. I do have things in my cart. It takes me a while to decide what I actually need and what, but I definitely want to pick up a few things from that. The Hocus Pocus warmer and scent are dropping on Monday, the 12th of September. I'll put a picture somewhere so you can see it. I'm so excited. I'm definitely getting that. I'm definitely not gonna miss that. So yeah, the Hocus Pocus warmer, the scent sounds lovely. I can't wait to try it. Excited for that. I'm excited for all the things coming out with Scentsy. But anyway, I'm rambling and I'm probably getting up to an hour here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well. Hopefully it's not another 2.5 weeks until I talk to you again. But yeah, I will talk to you all later. Bye.